Stop scrolling for a second, because what I'm about to tell you might completely change how you see your daily life. Right now, at this exact moment, your thoughts, your choices, and even your attention are being influenced, not by force, not by hypnosis, but by something far more subtle. And later in this video, I will show you one psychological trick that is used by billion-dollar companies to control what you click, watch, and buy without you ever realizing it. Part 1. The illusion of free choice. We all like to believe one thing. I make my own decisions. You choose what to watch. You choose what to buy. You choose what to believe. Or, at least, that's what it feels like. But here's the simple truth, broken down in the easiest way possible. Your brain does not make decisions alone. It reacts to information. And the information you see daily is carefully filtered. For example, imagine opening YouTube. Do you really choose the video? Or does the thumbnail, title, and recommendation quietly choose for you? Your brain sees bright colors, emotional words, curiosity triggers, and within 1 to 2 seconds, a decision is made automatically, not logically, but psychologically. Part 2. Algorithm manipulation. Now, let's talk about the most powerful invisible manipulator, the algorithm. But don't worry, I'll explain it in the simplest way. An algorithm is basically a system that studies your behavior. Every pause, every like, every second you watch something, it records everything. Then it asks one question. What keeps this person watching longer? Not what is true, not what is healthy, not what is useful. Only what keeps your attention. So if you watch one mystery video, you get more mystery videos. If you watch negative news, you get more negative content. Slowly, your digital world becomes a psychological mirror, showing you more of what triggers your emotions. And the scary part? You think this is normal content. But here's where things get even more disturbing. In a few minutes, I will reveal a psychological technique called dopamine loop that is specifically designed to make you addicted to scrolling. And once you understand it, you will never use social media the same way again. Part 3. Advertising and subconscious control. Let's break this down very simply. Ads do not just sell products. They sell emotions. For example, a perfume ad doesn't just show perfume. It shows attraction, confidence, luxury lifestyle. Your brain does something automatic. It connects the product with the emotion. This is called subconscious association, meaning you are not buying the product, you are buying the feeling. And the more you see the same ad repeatedly, the more familiar it feels. And psychologically, familiar things feel safer and more trustworthy, even if you never needed them in the first place. Part 4. The dopamine loop, the shocking part. Now remember the psychological trick I mentioned earlier? This is it, the dopamine loop. Let me explain this in the simplest way possible. Dopamine is the chemical in your brain that makes you feel pleasure and curiosity. Every time you get a notification, see a new video, receive a like, your brain releases a small dopamine reward. Not too much, just enough to make you want more. This creates a loop. Scroll, reward, repeat. And because the rewards are unpredictable, your brain becomes even more addicted. This is the exact same psychological principle used in casinos and slot machines, but now it exists inside your phone. Part 5. Social manipulation. Humans are social creatures, which means we are naturally influenced by others. If thousands of people like a post, your brain automatically assumes, this must be important. This is called social proof psychology. That is why viral content spreads so fast. Not always because it is true, but because it is popular. And popularity creates psychological trust. The final dark conclusion. So are you being controlled? Not completely, but definitely influenced. Every single day. By algorithms, by ads,
by trends,
by psychological triggers. And the most dangerous part is not manipulation itself. The most dangerous part is being unaware of it. Because once you become aware, you start questioning, you start thinking, you start choosing consciously. And that is something modern systems don't want. So, next time you open your phone, ask yourself one simple question. Am I choosing this content? Or is this content choosing me? Because the moment you realize the manipulation is the moment you regain control over your own mind. Fade to black.